What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys. Let's get straight into this, man. 1440p, turn that quality up. And we, as you can see, are on complex.com. Stockx facing class action lawsuit over 2019 hack. Now, I did not know about this. You guys told me about this. I didn't know there was an actual lawsuit going on about that. It happened to me. I was a part of this hack. I got hacked. I want to say, I think Kais told me he got hacked. Foamer, I believe, got hacked. And a lot of us got hacked in different ways. Bull got hacked. We all didn't get hacked by Stockx. I got hacked by Stockx. Some of us did get like actual Stockx accounts got hacked. But what also had happened is that there was like, I forgot the name of it, but someone told me about it. As a human being, as Americans, as maybe even people in all other countries, we tend to keep the same password. So what had happened was when Stockx got hacked, the keep gen of the passwords got spread alongside with our email. So our email and password was like email password for our Stockx accounts, right? And what would happen was those email passwords are always usually the same on different platforms. So people like Foamer got hacked because they got his email and his password. They went to Twitter, put his email and password in, and it was the same thing. Bullet RC got hacked. Same thing. Now, that's my speculation. It might not be 100% confirmed, but I think Teddy was the one that told me about that. Like, and no shot to Teddy, but Teddy had thought initially that, or he at least said to me in some sort that it was another site that got hacked. And then that caused people with Stockx's account to get hacked or something like that. It was something, I don't want to put no words in anybody's mouth or in his mouth, but basically, I forgot the name of that type of hack. Basically, when it's a secondary source, it's another source, some site gets hacked, which causes other people's social media accounts or other apps like Netflix's to get hacked because the emails and passwords are usually always the same. You feel what I'm saying? Well, Stockx ended up being this source here because they're the one facing the lawsuit as far as I know. And if you go to peon.com and type in your email, you can see other sites where, you know, your email might have been part of a breach or something like that. And Stockx now pops up on that. And it is what it is. Like, forgive me, I don't want to put no words in anybody's mouth, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what was initially said. Stockx facing class action lawsuit. Some of y'all were saying that this is why... this is one of the reasons why, or the perfect timing at least for Josh Luber to leave because of this hack, because of what's going on, this lawsuit. Shout out to Brandon Dunn, who actually wrote this. It's a good guy here, met him before. Brandon Dunn. So let's read about this. I knew nothing about this at all. The fallout from the hack that affected millions of users' data at resale platform Stockx last summer isn't over yet. According to court documents, the company is defending a class action lawsuit filed in the Eastern District of Michigan. In it, a consolidated group of plaintiffs accused Stockx, which is headquartered in Detroit, of failing to safeguard their personal information and deceiving them about the distribution of that info. So a group of people coming out of Michigan or coming out of that area, a group of plaintiffs are now suing them for that sort of this failure of safeguarding. I believe there will probably more than likely everybody will get some sort of court document sent to them if they want to appear in court. They have to come at this time. This has happened a lot to me in the past when companies have went bankrupt. I remember Karmaloop has sent me something out because they owed me like $600, and if I wanted to get my money, I would need to go out to, I think it was New York, and appear in court and all this and that. TechCrunch first reported on the data breach, and that's who the company was, TechCrunch, yep. In August 2019, writing that hackers were selling user information from Stockx on the dark web. The stolen data contained names, email addresses, and scrambled passwords believed to be hashed with the MD5 algorithm and salted. I don't know what the hell that means. That's like some good-ass food, though. Hashed and salted, like hash browns. And the other profile information, TechCrunch security editor Zach Whitaker wrote. The story broke after Stockx sent out an email that month saying users needed to update their passwords because of the system updates. Thank you. This is where I was pissed off at. We need to update our passwords because of system updates. No, we need to update password because we got breached, motherfucker. There was no communication. Straight up this lie and finesse. In fact, It prompted the change because of the hack, which the company hadn't yet disclosed. In weeks and months that followed, users regularly shared frustration on social media, writing about their accounts being compromised. I think they force you to actually change it or something too. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, man. In August 2020 episode of Complex Sneaker Podcast, Stockx co-founder Josh Luber declined to comment on the suit, but spoke on the company's reaction to the data breach. We didn't have enough information to make a full disclosure to say everything that was going on. Okay, so he's saying that they didn't know enough to say we got breached yet, which I'm not going to sit here and argue and fight and say he's a liar and all that. I'm not here to say that. I know a lot of you guys in the comment section that said y'all never had a bad experience with Stockx. Me personally, I really didn't either, except for the system hack and the recent delays in getting paid and all that. I've never had anything else go really wrong except for me getting hacked, which they took care of. They got me fixed fairly fast, and all the money that was spent got refunded. So that I can't really sit and complain too much about it. And for the most part, the most recent delays in shipping and getting paid, that's where my biggest problems came from due to COVID. At first, I understood it. Now there's some new way that there's some new system that you need to do. You need to do this, and this to be able to get your money faster. There's some new type of program they're working with, a new type of site. You guys seen it, right? Or you have to do something. I don't even know what it is because I haven't, like I said, I haven't been using them, and I don't feel the need to use them right now. But there's something that they're saying will get you paid faster, which I'm gonna look into. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, they might not have known. It is what it is. I would say another concern or another thing that had made me mad, even though they had fixed it for me fast, was that it was more than likely because of me being a big YouTuber that they needed to get me taken care of and get me out the way ASAP. You know what I'm saying? If I was a regular guy, would I have been getting that same treatment? I don't know. I can't necessarily say they wouldn't have either. I don't feel like that's right to be like, say that fully, but I believe a lot of people would agree that more than likely, I would have probably been set in the back burner, or, I mean, that's how it is. I know a couple people that told me that when they got their account hacked, that StockX just deleted the account entirely. So who knows? Who knows? Luber, who was going to make a public Luber, who has long been the public face of StockX, left the company this week. He said in a Business of Fashion interview that he plans to launch another startup in the future. His last business with StockX is today. And someone commented in the comment section saying, how long was he going to be there forever? I'm not against him leaving. Look, if you are someone who's able to do new startups, that is it. Start businesses, sell them. Start up a new business, sell it. That's a good way to make money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big people's faces that you attach to companies no longer even own those companies no more. They sold them. You know what I'm saying? Like Beats by Dre. Like Beats by Dre. Dre don't even own that. Apple owns that, right? Like it's tons of things like that happen all the time. And I want to say other companies I just can't remember, and I might be wrong, but there's another company I was thinking about. Damn, I forgot what it was. Another company that we just tend to think that was sold. Damon, does Damon own Fubu anymore? And Fubu's like slightly coming back. Let me see. Owner of Fubu. Is Damon still own it, or did he sell it? Maybe he still does own it. Oh no, he still owns it. Okay, I didn't know that. Wait. Damon John Carlton. Jamin, what the fuck? Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, I could be wrong. Damon still owns it, as far as I know. But there's a lot of companies out there that we think somebody still owns it. They don't own it no more. Like they sold it. You know, moving on type shit. Let's get back. Okay, the active complaint against StockX over the data breach was filed on August 2019 by an unnamed minor. An unnamed minor? A kid? It is now listed as Adam Fote, Anthony Jump, Richard Harrington, Johnny Sakas, and with another unnamed minor as the plaintiffs. So the motherfuckers trying to get their money together. In court documents, they shared stories of stolen identities, fraudulent sneaker purchases, and their ongoing efforts to safeguard their information. The plaintiffs say that they didn't receive notice of the data breach until August 8th, 2019, 13 days after Stockx learned of it. This is according to the lawsuit happened 3 months after the hack took place in May 2019. The plaintiffs are asking for monetary damages in the amount that would be determined at a potential trial. Stockx is trying to avoid the outcome, though. In motion filed in July and signed by its VP of Production Development, Stephen Wynn, that the company argued the plaintiffs signed away their rights to a class action lawsuit when they agreed to Stockx's terms of services. Wow. So so when you sign up for Stockx, you pretty much are waiving your right to file a lawsuit against them. I did not know that. By agreeing to the terms, Stockx says users have created a legal contract obligating them to bring claims through binding and final arbitration. Unless you opt out, you will only be permitted to bring claims against us and seek relief of an individual basis, Stockx terms of service read. Not as a plaintiff. Why does this shit keep doing this? Not as a plaintiff or class member in any class or representative action or proceeding. In one all-cap section, the terms establish that signees agree to waive their rights to a trial by jury for any dispute relating to their use of Stockx. Instead, they must resolve issues through arbitration, a legal process which a third party, usually a lawyer or retired judge, makes a decision on a case without a jury. Okay. Stockx's motion says that despite their proclaimed concerns over the spread of their personal information, the plaintiffs have not requested that the Stockx accounts be deleted per the company. One of the minors in the suit never even conducted any transactions on his account. We're drinking water. But it's ice cold. Look at that. That Yeti. I was saying the Yeti. I got a Yeti downstairs. Plaintiffs filed a response on August 26th, last month, asking the court to dismiss Stockx's push for arbitration. In their belief, they say that the minor cannot be forced into arbitration against their will, and that the clauses in the company's terms of services around arbitration are procedurally and substantially unconscionable. Stockx has until September 30th to reply. A spokesman for Stockx declined to commit for the story. Okay, yeah, it is what it is. Damn. So they're using that kid being underage, saying that he signed something that he was unable to sign because he's underage. So all that doesn't matter no more. We've seen that happen so many times where people do that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You make somebody sign something, do it, and then when something go wrong, they sue you, and they're like, oh, well, he was only 16. Like he was only 16. That signature, that contract no longer works. Whew. Gotta do better than that. But then again, did he fake his age? You know what I'm saying? Like that's scary. I need to get on board with that. Y'all need to let me know what's going on, man. Hit me up, man. And I need some extra people on that lawsuit. You feel me? To push that thing out. I need some bread though. But nah, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm curious to know how much they're asking for. You know, I'm curious to know how much they lost. Do y'all think this is gonna get thrown out? Y'all think this is bullshit? Which y'all let me know down below. Honestly, me personally, them boys ain't lost no money. Well, they're trying to say, I guess, that them getting hacked caused people to know their address, threatening their life, this and that. Like, which I understand, but I would like to know what it was at that case, because I got hacked. Shit, my address and information was put out there too. So shit, imagine, you know, that's like something happening to me or somebody breaking into my house now. I could possibly say, oh, Stockx getting my information leaked out, call somebody to come and break into my house. I lost my computer, my Xbox, and my flat screen TV. I'm suing y'all for that and for stress and all that other stuff. Like that's what they would need to bring to the table, right? You got any lawyers? I know when we talk about law, when we talk about anything, there's usually people in the comment section that think they're lawyers or, you know, whatever the topic is, they're professionals of the matter, you know. And that's me throwing that's me talking shit, like joking, but then at the same time I'm pretty sure there are some serious people down there that know they shit. But yeah, if I'm talking about the Bible or I'm talking about law or I'm talking about sports, there's gonna be somebody in the comments like, yeah, I played 10 years of I did 10 years of law, or yeah, I was a preacher for 15 years. I know the Bible back and forth. Like they'll try to tell you like, you know, everything. But I'm pretty sure we have some people down there that actually know their law shit. So I would love to hear, like, do they even have a case? And what are they looking at monetary wise? Like, what could that potential be? Because that's crazy. If there's minors involved, which is another crazy thing. Let us know down below. You guys' thoughts and opinions. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.